most ooey and gooeyest mac and cheese. There you go, fam. Alright, welcome back, family. Welcome back. Alright, so let's get into us some mac and cheese. So I got some mozzarella, some sour cream, some who are you, baby? Extra sharp cheddar and some Kobe. And y'all already know, smoked Gouda. Smoked Gouda. And I got my Italian cavatappi pasta from Kroger's. Little garlic powder, onion powder, some milk. Little evaporated milk is what I'm going to use. Let's get it started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is bring a pot of water to a boil. I already started it to my pot of water. I'm going to add some salt because it needed. You got to have some salt in that water because that pasta ain't going to have no flavor if you don't. And what we are into over here. Flavor. Let's pay them bills. Please hit the like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell your mama and them, your dad and them, your aunt and them. Y'all already know who channel you on, Chad. Beaux, Raes, Cajun, Quisine. And cookbook for sale. I put it in the description box. You can either get the $20 digital cookbook. It doesn't have the same amount of recipes as the one that's on Amazon. But it does have, you know, it has a nice amount, you know, okay? And the one on Amazon is $35. Alright? And it ships straight to you. And I already signed it and everything else. Look at that. Look at Jesus. I already taken care of you. Alright, the good Lord got you covered. Alright, we're going to bring that to a boil. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to go ahead and grate our cheese. Let's get all this cheese grated. And no, it don't matter which cheese you grate first. They all going to get married here shortly, so it really don't matter. Now, if you one of them people that just like bag cheese, then you could do the bag cheese. It's just going to be oily. But it still be mac and cheese, Chad. Whatever cheese you use, you do you. Especially like you got arthritis, grab that bag cheese. You understand me? Tillamook, I think I'm saying it right, is one of the better ones. It won't turn out as oily and it'll be more creamy using Tillamook. Plug for Tillamook. Tillamook, cut me my check. I need some money. Mama need money. But if you don't have arthritis, Chad, grate that cheese. This is the smoked Gouda right here. I think that should be enough. Nice and creamy. And whatever cheese you have left, I throw mine in the freezer. You can always grate it even when it's frozen. That way you don't, you know, cheese doesn't sit in the refrigerator and mold. And you don't have to end up, you know, throwing it away. Put it in a Ziploc bag. Nice little Ziploc bag, baby. And put it in the freezer. That's all you got to do. That's it, honey. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is strain our pasta. And the reason I'm doing this is to cool it off. So I'm using cold water. Alright, so I want to stop the cooking process because we're going to put it into the oven once we mix it into, you know, mix the cheese and all that. We're going to make a cheese sauce is what we're about to do. Alright, they can sit there and should be nice and cooled out. Let's make our cheese sauce. Alright, for our cheese sauce, I'm going to put in, and you can see the salt ring, that's all that is. That's 7 tablespoons of unsalted butter. It doesn't matter if you use salted or unsalted. If you use unsalted, you're going to add some salt. If you use salted, you're not going to add salt. Simple as that. That's all. Alright, we're going to allow that to boil. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to go ahead and get our evaporated milk together. Y'all already know, clean the lid. Shake it up. crack the top. Alright. Just like that. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of cornstarch. Just a teaspoon, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. You understand what I'm saying to you? You can use flour if you want to. I'm using cornstarch because that's what I want to use, right? Y'all know how we do. Do what we need to do to make it happen. I'm going to grab some of this salt from up here. There we go. In there. Just like that. Stir that really well. And it's on medium heat. Alright, let's go ahead and add in our milk. And I'm using this whole can. But if you have whole milk, you can use whole milk. I have whole milk, but I like evaporated milk in mine. Don't ask me why. I just like it. I like it better. Give it better flavor to me. Alright, so I'm going to put in a little garlic powder. And put a little more. How much I use, I don't know. I'm eyeballing this. A little onion powder. Just like that. Ooh, that smells good. Get that mixed in really good. Seasoning. Whoop. Stacy, you're making a mess, girl. Alright, now I'm going to start adding in my cheese. Just like that. And you want to stir until it's melted, okay? Now, it doesn't take long for it to melt, especially if you are ABSing it. Always be stirring. Always be stirring, honey. Then you won't have, it won't burn on the bottom. I'm using a non-stick pot. It won't burn, and it'll be good. Packed full of flavor. Like that. See? Alright, now that that is melted, I'm going to add in my mascarpone, and this is over in the imported cheese area. At Kroger's, it's $3.99 for a tub of it. I'm going to use this whole tub. Normally I just use half, but I'm going to use this whole tub. It just makes it extra creamy. The more you add, the creamier it's going to be. So, yeah, I need to get this out of here. There we go. And if you don't want to get this one, actually it's actually cheaper to get this than it is to get that Velveeta. Seriously. Velveeta is like, what, $8? But you, with the Velveeta, it'll last a long time. You can use it multiple times because you don't need that much of it with the Velveeta. This, you honestly you can just use half of a tub, but like I said, I'm using the whole thing because, I'm using the whole thing. And I don't want it sitting around in the refrigerator, so I'm going to turn my heat all the way down low. And I'm going to keep stirring until it's melted. I'm going to add in some parsley flakes. Actually, I'm going to get fancy, y'all. I already know my favorite, this right here. The Italian seasoning blend. Oh, no, I like the spaghetti one. The Italian spaghetti seasoning blend. So I'm going to use a little of that. That should be good. There we go. Yep. And you'll be ready to add it to the macaroni. Like I said, I'm gonna grab, probably hadn't even said it to y'all. I'm gonna grab a bowl and then we're gonna mix it like that. Yes. Keep stirring. I'm using a spatula because I don't want to mess up my pot. You know, these pots are expensive. This is Calphalon, Chad. It's expensive. And I do not need to scrape any of my coating up at the bottom. I say that. These will last for a really long time. Alright, cheese sauce nice and smooth. I'm going to cut my heat off. Grab my bowl. Alright, let's go ahead and get our pasta into the bowl. Just like that. Then we're gonna pour our sauce in. Ooh, this had hit my wrist. Good Lord. Stir it just like that, really good. And this will go into the oven. I'm gonna add just a little bit of sour cream. How much you add to yours is up to you, baby. I just added to the voice in my head said stop. That's what I did. I sure wish she would tell us how much. It looked like a cup, to be honest with you. We'll mix that in real good. Oh, child, I'm ready already. Alright, let's give this a little taste right here. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God, that's good. Y'all. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Alright, this is the last cheese we're going to add, which is the mozzarella. And we're going to add it. We're going to layer it in. Oh, my God. Woo! Father, I'm so happy y'all taught me how to cook. Chad. Oh, that's good. Alright, so I don't want it to stick inside this pan, so I need to get some, I should do it with butter, but this olive oil was near me, so we're going to go with it. Just like that. Ooh, that's good. Cheers. Yeah, I know. I said I was going to layer it in. I got the pouring and didn't stop. Well, there's a will, there's a way. You see how thicker using evaporated milk make it versus using whole milk? It just make your cheese sauce a little thicker. And you can actually use the same cheese sauce to make for nachos if that's what you wanted to do. Sure could. Alright. Let's get in our mozzarella. Just like that. So when you pull a bite, you know, you get a bite out of there. Chad. When you pull a scoop of mac and cheese out of this, it's gonna be nice and stringy. This goes into the oven, 325 covered, and for about 30 minutes, and then uncovered. When you get ready to uncover it, that's when you'll sprinkle this on top, the last bag of cheese, and then let it brown. Okay, so let's get this into the oven, and then we're going to do what I just said, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, so cover it. You know what? Put a little bit, just a little bit of that right there. Y'all don't know, honey. Mac and cheese with flavor, child. Okay, the voice in my head says, if you don't stir that in. See, I be listening. Alright, let's stir that in. Ooh. Something on my mind. Yeah. Alright, now she ready to go into the oven. I know I heard that somebody just said, ooh, I wish I was in her house. I know you do, baby. Or at least the neighbor. Right? Or at least the neighbor. So this gonna go into 325 degree oven for 30 minutes covered. Alright? Alright, this is what our mac and cheese looks like. If you want to brown the top, you can. I'm not for appearances. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little parsley flakes over it, because it is freaking the cheesiest, the most ooey and gooeyest mac and cheese. There you go, fam. There you go, fam. And I know y'all want me to take a big old scoop out, so look at that. See it? It is mac and freaking cheese. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next video. Our mac and cheese is done and ready to be consumed. Alright, that's that.